Oh, here we are again now, and it's like no time has passed. Gazing out upon the sunset as it sinks into the night. Many times it seemed as though a given day might be our last. Face to face with certain death, it's somehow coming out alright. I don't think that we have any cause to lament, but there's quite a lot of thrilling intent, thrilling intent, thrilling intent, thrilling intent.
You spend most of the night talking to Mercy, and eventually while she drifts off, she kind of, lies down next to you, almost like a space heater. And Harlock, you come as physically close to unconsciousness as your body will allow you to, with all of the alchemical bullshit you are hopped up on. And,
she's a junkie.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You drift in that realm between asleep and awake, actually. And normally, when you'd enter this space, you would do it, it would be because you were heavily wounded, or sick, or something in between, but you enter this space and you just let yourself drift. You're not fully unconscious, your eyes are still fixated on the entrance to the room, waiting for anything to come back, but you realize, in this state, you're resting better than you have in a very long time. And before you know it, the entire night has passed. Time passes by, and you all wind up waking up. Marcus, you're the first to awake by the virtue of the fact that whatever state Gregor's in cannot be properly called awake.
Oh no.
You pop up from your little blanket cocoon, and you look across the room. Gregor, describe to me what you're doing.
Gregor is facing the wall, he's sitting cross-legged, and his head is just against the wall, propped there.
Yo, dog, you Blair Witching?
Oh my god. More like face on the wall drooling.
It's like the opposite of the cool warrior sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Marcus,
Am I aware of Gregor's sleep fighting? Is he sleep fighting right now?
You're aware of his sleep fighting. You're aware that something...
Why did they put him next to breakable glass? Come on, guys.
He put himself there.
Marcus attempts to drag back this glass case using shadow hand assistance. Yep. Good, okay. And Marcus nudges Gregor back into the actual corner. There you go. That's right.
Don't move my body during meditation.
Whoops.
I won't be able to come back to it.
Are you not asleep? Wait, what? Huh.
Is that a thing?
I mean, it's right there. He's right there. I moved him from right there to right there. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Enough for him to get lost.
Harlock and Marcus, you're the only two awake currently. You can wake everybody up. Or...
Hey, Harlock, how long has it been? How long was I out?
All night. It's actually pretty comfy. Yeah.
Oh, I was only planning on a bit of a nap, but I guess, wow, yeah, I needed that.
No, I think you did.
And everybody's okay? We haven't been, secretly attacked and everybody's dead or something?
That is an option, but I don't think it happened.
Did you sleep?
No, I don't sleep.
Why?
Why didn't I go to sleep tonight? Well, I was working on a blueprint for a bathtub for Mercy.
Oh, that's really, really sweet of you, but Harlock, I sentence you to nap. Go, come on.
No, I don't do that. It's okay.
Are you for real?
One step at a time.
Listen, sleep deprivation is the worst. It kills people. Literally,
yeah,
and
it
also
kills most
figuratively.
People.
No, go to sleep.
No, I've got the
I'm
means that it doesn't kill me.
I'm doing it.
I'm very healthy.
Yeah.
I'm still not going to sleep.
Do it. Marcus stacks more tiny pillows on top of you. Fucking do it!
I'd have to detox for at least 6 months before I can sleep.
What? Detox from what? Bathtubs?
Stimulants. I don't like the idea of being out of control for a second, so I make sure that I don't sleep.
Okay, you would be more in control if you
allowed yourself to sleep, though. You do realize that, right?
No, I'm in control of my circadian rhythms. Remember how when Astro would do that whole walking thing, I always walk 10 steps behind?
What the fuck? How have I never questioned this?
It's because you're asleep.
No, I'm not. Oh god, the pulsating mass is gone.
All right, everybody, it's time to head out.
Oh, what?
That can't be good. That can't be good. Did it get out? Did any of you see it? Where's the pulsating mass? It escaped.
Hypothetically, what's the worst thing that could happen if the pulsating mass was out?
I don't know. I've never seen it out. I've only seen it pulsating there in its case.
So this is an experiment then.
Why? That's such a dumb way to put this. This is a concerning development that I don't understand. Why are you being so blasé about this?
That's because I have it in a flask in my backpack. I'm sorry.
Oh, of course you do. That makes sense, actually.
What's going on?
How about we put it back? I don't actually know if it's dangerous, but I feel like that's not something you want on your person? Why am I saying this?
What do I know about this? Yeah, why are you saying this? What have you guys done to me?
Yeah, okay, I guess I just shut myself down. Carry on.
Yeah.
You don't know very much about this pulsating mass. It appears to be some sort of jelly that, well, twitches. And,
does it smell like food?
Harlock, being a good alchemist, did not deign to smell it.
And a great chef.
Yeah, but as a great chef, she decided to give it the good old sniff test.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you did not smell the mass, but it did not have a particularly acrid odor that you noticed. If anything, it almost seemed to have no odor at all. It moved almost like a gelatin.
Yeah, it seems pretty inoffensive.
Okay. I guess that's... Okay.
Now I have 2 twitching masses in my backpack.
Yeah, you do. What the hell? Are you collecting all of them? How many are there?
You gotta catch them all.
Why? That's the worst thing to possibly collect, but actually I can see the appeal now that I think about it.
You see what I mean? This is like the Tannhauser variant of homunculus.
I thought that, homunculus thinks, what was that creature? Ranch? I thought that was the Tannhauser.
Oh, my horrible son, who I created by sitting against the universe?
Yes.
Yeah. I wonder if he's still alive.
Quick cut to like the middle of a frozen wasteland. He's just an icicle.
Oh my god, yes. Encased in ice, thinking to himself, Dad'll come get me any minute.
Dad, I'm scared. Pick me up.
No!
And Ian walks to the corner. Hey, Gregor.
Gregor jumps to his feet and takes his glaive out and slashes some ominous carvings in the wall.
Okay,
Where am I?
Okay.
Where am I?
You're I don't
You're in the
know.
wine cellar. You're in the wine cellar of the palace in Tannhauser with your friends who do not want to hurt you or be hurt by you.
How did I get 3 feet to the right?
I moved you because you were close to that glass case and I was worried that you might sleep fight and get cut on broken glass. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you. Good morning.
I thought so, but then, wait, this is you, right, Gregor? Like you found your way back to your body after meditation, right? Right?
It could be somebody else.
I was sleeping.
But... Okay. All right. You said in your sleep you were meditating, and that, like, you know what, I could have dreamt this. Wait, no. No, I was very much awake.
The good thing about not sleeping is that you always know that you're not in a fever dream.
Okay, but, like, counterpoint, are you just hallucinating a little bit all the time?
Everything could be a hallucination. We don't have the evidence that it's not.
Okay, yes, but like I'm talking about sleep deprivation hallucinations. Are you just like constantly tripping out like just a little?
No, I told you that I take things that balance me out so that I don't suffer any of the negative effects.
You don't even get auditory hallucinations from never sleeping?
Well, I don't hear very well anyway since the explosion, but
oh yeah, okay.
If I did, I probably wouldn't.
Okay, you really make alchemy out to be, like, fucking perfect.
Yeah, maybe you should have stayed up during class.
Maybe you should sleep sometimes. And also, alchemy class was boring. Fuck school.
Well, what do you say we take a peek around the palace?
I say I still feel uneasy about it, but at least I have a solid 11 hours in me now.
Maybe you could smash some stuff.
I don't know if I want to smash, like, a bunch of stuff.
Maybe like a moderate amount of stuff.
Yeah, like, there might be, like, 1 or 2 specific smashings, but I'm not... I don't want to decide ahead of time. I will smash on a case-by-case basis.
As long as you
I think
do it
that's the way to do
quietly.
it.
Hey, Marcus. Hey, Marcus.
Yeah.
Think fast. She throws you a bottle of expensive wine.
Marcus attempts to catch it.
You catch it. Do you smash it?
No, actually, this is one that I remember my dad being a fan of, so it's a little bit... Yeah.
Choose wisely.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
wow.
I appreciate the thought, but I maybe won't, like, I have a complex relationship with my father, but I still... I would feel bad smashing one of his favorite vintages. Oh, this one, though. This one I'll smash.
Wow. I guess I wasn't expecting something quite so complex. Hopefully, we'll find something that is, like, ethical for you to smash that you feel good about.
The world is complex, Ian. Don't worry about it.
Mercy is like slowly pulling herself up. I think it's always... Oh, heavens. I think it's important to smash responsibly.
Exactly.
Yes. Definitely. Is your leg any better, by the way?
Oh, with that nice rest and I was able to get nice and toasty, I am doing A-okay. And you see that she is, like, back to 100%.
Whoa.
I mean, you left her
very toasty.
You left her alone to not move and just superheat up over, like, what, 8 hours?
Yeah,
Yes.
it was
Wait
an
a
entire
minute.
night, yeah.
Yeah.
And Ian? Harlock, do you guys have sunburn?
What?
Just asking.
Why's that? Why are you asking?
Because you were sleeping kind of close to Mercy.
No, I don't sleep.
I was safely cocooned.
Oh, okay. I don't think I cocooned myself, though. Am I sunburned?
It might be a little...
Marcus pats his face.
You're
Ow.
like... You're just warm. It's just warm.
Huh.
I wouldn't call you sunburned. I'd call you crispy.
Okay. That's not better, and is in fact worse. But we don't have time right now. Well, we do, but I don't want to think about the ramifications of this.
Indian kind of stops as Marcus climbs over the table. I'm going to be honest. The new, like, trying to be excited about being here and still adventurous, but also deeply conflicted, slightly tragic Marcus?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's giving him some much needed depth.
There were so many points at which I would welcome that so much.
Listen,
But this isn't something I'm affecting. Like, this is just where I'm at right now.
Yeah, it's cool.
That doesn't make me feel good the way it usually does, though.
And that in itself is also pretty cool. You're not being shallow about it. This is very genuine.
I didn't ask for it be.
It's not affected.
I didn't ask to be cool, Ian.
You just are, though. This is...
Oh, thank you.
Marcus, being cool is a burden that no person chooses.
Mercy says, fucking burning hair blowing.
Wow.
Blowing hair and, burning hair blowing in an invisible breeze.
That is poignant, Mercy. But point taken.
Why, thank you.
So I guess, are we just exploring?
Yeah, do you want to just take a peek around?
We could, like, leave immediately and try and get back to the camp, but
Would there be anything useful here? Or just more wine?
I mean, probably not much more wine, and I honestly don't know. Like, I haven't been in this part of the palace, like, really thoroughly or extensively or for a long period of time. There could be some useful things scattered around. I couldn't tell you what they are.
Well, we won't know unless we look.
Wait, Harlock, where are you going?
If the tower squished the palace, then if we walk through the palace, we should come across the tower, right? Then we can mess with it all we want in the safety of inside.
That is interesting.
We could get a head start on chopping it down.
Well,
Yeah, though. Gregor, you're really smart, bud.
Thank you. I know.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely worth investigating just to see if maybe there's a different composition because it made impact with another object. Because the part of the tower that we were engaging with was not really near anything else. It was pretty open. So, and it seems to have affected the dirt. So maybe it also alters other things it comes in contact with.
Or maybe...
Ooh, do you know an alchemist that taught you that scientific method?
I might know one.
Yeah.
He's very handsome, but that's not important.
Did I miss something?
Oh, wait, maybe it melted in the rain because it was all weird and sandy.
Oh, that's a really good point. We should see if it has a different shape.
Or it could have gone and seeped into the soil. And now it's an underground tower.
That is horrifying. We could also check that.
Also really cool, though?
I will be super pissed if it does that.
So is this dust all over the floor? Like,
Yeah.
is it like the tower dust, or is it just
It's-
rubble dust?
It's probably dislodged from the roof, actually. You notice
Okay.
that probably the impact of the tower shook the shit out of this building.
Okay. So it doesn't look like the tower substance that we were examining earlier. Cool.
No.
What's with all the designs on the floors? Is this rich people stuff?
Yes, actually, it's the richest people stuff. It's purely for decoration and nothing else.
I thought designs go on walls.
Well, they can, but they can also go on the floor where you walk and must, regularly touch them up because you walk on them, but you can afford it because it's a stupid display of wealth.
I feel like they'd all fall through and then the raccoons would get them.
What? Why would the raccoons go after the design? Also, raccoons are not allowed in the palace.
That seems pretty exclusionary.
It really is not.
Harlock, you look up at this gigantic towering stone.
Whoa.
It almost sits there pulsing with a sort of automatic dimming energy. Marcus, you look around the room. You have never been in this room before. This gigantic stone almost sort of dominates the entirety of the room. Marcus, you've never seen this one exactly. But you're familiar with Tannhauser magic to a certain extent. They like their alchemy, but they also like their geomancy. They like messing with the world. And this seems to be a hybrid of both, actually.
Honestly, I'm surprised that the world didn't drop a tower on them sooner, but sorry, continue.
This gigantic stone is actually built to, almost across its various strata, contain various runes and enchantments buried within its surface. In this way, you can actually store a horrific amount of information using the different strata of the stone to represent different eras of history. It's almost like a giant record-keeping rock is the best description I've got. It's so long as you could properly, within each strata of the stone, if it's properly designed, you can actually carve a chunk of it away to preserve whatever information is contained within. This rock is so large and so chipped away at various angles that if you had to guess, all of the various stones scattered across Tannhauser, meant to retain the history of this country, originated from this stone in particular.
Wow.
Now, you do not have the incredibly complex and expensive tools required to examine this thing on hand.
Ah, dang.
But having it
I do know a thing or two about runes.
Yeah, having it in front of you, with the combination of people that you do, maybe you could actually take a shaving of it for yourself.
Heck yeah.
Oh, this reminds me of our stone back home.
Oh, it does, doesn't it? Maybe that's the same thing.
It's like the biggest one you ever farmed.
Could never farm something this big. This would be a wild stone.
You'd be able to feed the whole village.
This would win the blue ribbon at the ye old state fair for rocks.
Are you guys going to take a trimming of this?
Yeah. Hey everybody, do you think you could help take a shaving of this for me?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think that we might need everybody working on this a little bit, but Inian, you want to maybe do some magic some magic reconnaissance, try and find the best spot for this?
She nods.
Nice.
What sort of tools do you require? If it's in my smithy, I can certainly bring some.
Any sort of, I'm trying to think. Maybe a small but hard chisel? Anything that you can use to chip off, like, just a little bit of a hard rock?
Why settle for a little bit? I've got my glaive that can cut through stuff real good.
No. Oh, right, you can cut through stone with that, can't you?
Yeah, probably. Sometimes it doesn't work so well.
You know what? I'm gonna go with not the glaive, because I wouldn't, I'm not positive that the runes wouldn't interact with your glaive's magic in a bad way, so let's not risk that, maybe? Yeah?
Well, what we can always try is I can pop off a small chunk, and Gregor can interact with that, and if it has a negative reaction, we won't do it. But if you're looking for a bigger chunk and it doesn't react, then Gregor can have at it.
My concern is that it might only be when it's in contact with the main body of the rock that has the actual runes on it, and it might not be the same with a small piece. It's overly cautious, but I think we might be able to just chip a piece off through normal means.
Of course. Well, let's see here. She extends her hands, and another puff of embers in both, and you see a small hammer as well as a small chisel.
Great. Okay. And let's see. Inian and Marcus determine which, face of the rock, which heading, is, best suited for this.
Yeah.
Then we get Gregor's rock farming expertise to pick the specific location in that area that is probably best to, chip something away from.
Yes, excellent. Okay, give me a...
And then Mercy or Harlock does the rest.
Gregor assumes the stance of clarity and stares at this rock, using his knowledge of rocks, and also, that innate sense that he's gained of the composition of things, of where its weaknesses and strengths lie, and he determines exactly where he'd need to cut to use the least effort and make the cleanest cut. And Gregor pulls his glaive through the rock as if it's a warm, melty rock. And a nice, clean piece comes off.
Whoa. Gregor, you are really good at that.
Yeah, sometimes I can see where things should get cut, and then I cut them, and it's real good.
Yeah, no, it's real good. Way to go, thank you.
That's how I stab tornado magic.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that would be how you do. Where do you cut the tornado to get rid of the tornado?
Well, I haven't tried it on a real tornado yet.
But you've tried it on a fake tornado.
If you see any, let me know.
I'm sure you'll get your chance.
Okay, I will, but Gregor, maybe you shouldn't go seeking tornadoes to cut, yeah?
Well, it's always good to be prepared.
Well, yes, but it's also good to maybe not run headfirst into a tornado. I'm sure that you could manage it in a pinch if you absolutely had to, but...
run headfirst, you gotta ambush.
Okay.
Yeah, tornadoes don't have eyes, you see.
But what side do you ambush? You know what? It's not important. Let's go.
Probably from straight above. Oh, or underneath. Yeah, wow.
Wait, they totally have eyes.